Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hi everyone. Allahumma aftah alayna hikmataka wa anshur alayna min khaza'ini rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Allahumma rizukna ya Rabbi fahman nabiyyin wa hifzul mursalin wa ilham malaikatil muqarrabin fi afiyati ya arhamar rahimin. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Alright, so we are now in chapter 4.3 of composite function. Alright, so these are the two learning outcomes that are need to be achieved throughout this chapter 4.3. So the first one is students should be able to represent a composite function using an arrow diagram and find composite of two functions. Alright, so let us consider two functions of fx and gx. So we define this f of gx equals to f composed with gx, meaning that the output values of the function g are used as the input values for the function f. So this definition can be represented in an arrow diagram. So please look at the arrow diagram here. So we have this x as the input for the function g, and it's being input to g. Now we have gx. So these output values of gx is being used as the input values for f. So that is what we call f of g. Right, so let us now try to define the composition of g and f like this, equals to g composed with fx. Alright, so meaning that the output values of the function f are used as the input values for the function g. So this can also be represented in an arrow diagram. So please look at the arrow diagram here. So what we have now is the input for f, and we have the fx, and this fx is being used as the input here for this function g. So this is what we call g of f. Alright, so let us consider few examples here. So the first question, suppose that we have fx equals to 3x plus 1 and gx equals to 2 minus x. So find f of g and b find g of f. Okay, so the first one, we need to find the f of g, which is can also be written as f being composed with g. So the output value for gx is being used as the input value for fx. Okay, so basically this gx, okay, so this gx will be replaced at the x of the fx here. Okay, so we will write it like this. So our function f is this one, so we will replace this bit here with the new input of gx. So we will start by writing like this, so 3gx plus 1, and our gx here is actually 2 minus x, so we will have here 3 times 2 minus x plus 1, and simplifying this, we should have 6 minus 3x plus 1, which is therefore the final answer should be negative 3x plus 7. Alright, so what about the question B? We need to find the g of f, which is can also being written as g composed with fx here. So which means we need to replace the x of g with the function f itself. All right. So we have our function g, which is 2 minus x. So this x here will be replaced with the function of fx. So we will write as 2 minus fx, and we do have our fx, which is 3x plus 1. So we will replace the fx with 3x plus 1. So we have 2 minus, and don't forget the bracket, we have 3x plus 1 here, which is therefore the g of f is equal to 2 minus 3x minus 1. And simplifying this, we should get negative 3x plus 1. Alright, so that's all for this video. We will continue for question number 2 in our next video. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Hope you understand. Bye.